All right, so I'm at my house, my old house, my house. I don't know what to call this place. And honestly, like the more that I think about this place, the more I'm like, maybe, like what is this? Like, this is bad, it's really bad. But I'm just here to water these plants and get out of here.
Healing is not becoming the best version of yourself. Healing is letting the worst version of yourself be loved. So many of us have turned healing into becoming this super perfect version of ourselves. That is bondage, right? That is anxiety waiting to happen. Healing is saying every single version of me deserves love.
So I just got home and I walked past her. I didn't see her in here, but Zola was in her little house thing. So that means this was not a waste of $100. Great. Fantastic. Rocky, you good? Yeah? Cool. Alright, so I just got back from the pet store. I got some crickets and I'm about to feed Cheetah. And I figured I'd let you see. He already knows the deal. And you're involved too. This is 20 crickets. This cost you like $2.50. Hungry. I think he saw Zola and he got scared. Zola, you literally ruined everything. You're a menace to society. Alright, so I had to break out the EO microphone because we need to have a talk. Some things need to be said and I'm gonna be the one to say them. I think that one of the quickest ways to like tell someone you don't care about them or to show that or at least for that to be perceived by the other person is to invalidate them and their emotions or feelings, regardless of what the situation is. I think that's like the one thing, at least for me personally, like if you want to trigger me, and I hate using the word trigger, but it really is just the best word because I never, some things like upset me and like, well, whatever, but like being triggered is, and knowing where it comes from and knowing why you feel that way and what the other person is doing, it's overwhelming to say the least. And I just so happen to be like surrounded by people who, lovely people, but people who do not like to take accountability for certain things that they don't deem like worthy of that. And just, which, like obviously leads to like me feeling like what I have to say or what I have, what I've shared is like not being validated by the person. Of course, acknowledge someone and their feelings, they're not going to feel validated. It's like a chain reaction. Okay. I need something to drink. My mouth is dry. So I don't know if this is something that everybody deals with. Maybe there are some people, I'm sure there are some people who like don't think about, being, invalidated like day to day. They don't like maybe experience that or don't connect the word to the feeling. I don't know. But I almost want to say like if you're not one of those people, if you're not one of the people who, if you're not someone who is being invalidated, then you're probably the one invalidating people around you, I would say, almost. And that's what the tricky thing is, because like I immediately, when I like would see that or feel that, I would be like, oh, okay, that means you like don't care about me. And really what it is people get, when you bring something to someone's attention, people get so offended and they feel like you're attacking them. and they're just really quick to have a like to just be defensive, and then you being defensive, and not really perceiving what the person is saying, is in turn invalidating what they're saying, because they're like, you're not listening to me, and you're like, oh, you're attacking me. Like, I'm not a bad person, I didn't do anything. And you, by like guarding yourself or like doing that, the other person is going to feel shitty, and I'm always the other person. So that's something that I'm struggling with, because like I said, I take that as like a slap in the face, and I am struggling not doing that, even though I know now, like there is a reason for it. Like, people, it's not just like people are horrible. Some people are not just horrible, they just don't have the like emotional regulating to hear you when they feel like they're being attacked. But then it's like, how do you stand up for yourself without making them feel attacked? I'm going to therapy soon. I booked an appointment. Anyway, this was nice and intimate, so I'm gonna talk to you later. Everything else though besides that is going great. Today's been great. I'm gonna go watch Scandal or Grey's Anatomy. I've been rewatching those two things, and it's like my third or fourth time on both. What else? Yeah. Yep. Talk to you later. Have a good day.